Okay, so if you are on a Mac and you enabled computer desktop alerts from our website and you clicked send yourself a test, but the test is just not showing up on your Mac, then this video is for you. Most likely, almost certainly in these kinds of situations, there's something in your Mac settings that's blocking those notifications from showing up. So we're gonna go through all of them and see what it could be in this video. All right, first thing, come up here to this control center icon. Click that and make sure that this is turned off. It's called focus in macOS 26. Sometimes it's called do not disturb, sleep mode, reduce interruptions mode, whatever have you. Make sure it's turned off, whatever the hell it is. There you go. Now that's done. We're going to go to the system settings app. Press Command Space, or just find the system settings app if you have it saved somewhere. Type system settings. This guy. Press enter to launch it. Okay, now that you're here, come down to notifications. Click that. Okay, so here's your notification sections. A bunch of this stuff is just for preference. If you have an external display, make sure that this is set to allow notifications, because by default, it doesn't show notifications when you have plug in an external monitor. Go figure. Okay, next, under application notifications, scroll down until you see your browser. This part's actually a little bit different depending on whether you're using Firefox, Chrome, or Safari. If you're using Firefox, you're nice and simple. You see Firefox right here and you're going to click it. If you're using Chrome, it's going to be listed twice, or at least it may be listed twice. It's a weird quirk of Chrome, but it is the way things are supposed to work. If you're using Safari, you're going to see our website at the very bottom here, and in different sections just for websites listed. No matter which one you have, go ahead and click it. And you'll get to a screen that looks like this. For Firefox, it would look the same. For the Safari website, it would also look like this. Make sure they're allowed. Make sure they're allowed in all these situations. The rest of this stuff is preferences, temporary or persistent, like it stays there until you make it go away, whether it plays a sound or not, etc. Cool. Get that all set up. If you're on Chrome, press back and make the same settings in the other Chrome setting. Why they have it like this, your guess is as good as mine. Okay, that's pretty good. Let's also make sure that your do not disturb or focus or sleep or reduce interruption setting is not getting turned on automatically in some time that you wouldn't otherwise expect. Come down here and click focus. Okay. So this share across devices makes this setting sync across your phone and your Mac. So if you set your phone onto do not disturb, it might make your Mac do not disturb also. If you don't want those two things to be synced up together, then uncheck this. If you do want them, it's fine to turn it on. Just be aware that's what's going on. Next, go through each of these to make sure that their settings are what you expect. So make sure especially that there's not some kind of schedule of when do not disturb automatically gets turned on your Mac, because if it is, then you're obviously not going to get notifications during that time. Next, go back. Same thing for these other two. Click through them and make sure there's not a schedule that they're going off on that you didn't expect. Okay, next, screen time. Come over here. And if this panel looks like this, and when you click this, it gives you an option to turn it on, then just keep it off. And at this point, if this is what your situation is, then you're done. Then we've gone through all the settings that could be blocking your computer desktop alerts, and go back to the SubAlert website, trigger a new test one, and this time it should show up and behave like you wanted it to. But just in case you came here and it was already turned on and it looked like this, then you got a couple more steps you got to do. Main one is downtime over here. Come over here, make sure it's not currently turned on. If it is, that's the reason why you're not receiving notifications. Next, make sure that's not turning on a schedule that you don't expect. Because whenever the schedule triggers, you're not getting any more computer desktop alerts. App limits. Go over here and make sure there's no limits on how much you can use your browser, because if there is anything like that, once you hit that limit, you're no longer getting notifications from your browser, which means you're no longer getting notifications from our website. that's sending it through your browser. So there might be different categories or lists of different types of limits you have and different groups of limits, and go through all the groups and make sure your browser is listed in any of them if you do have this section active. And next, just be aware over here about this share across devices, that if you have it enabled, whatever you set here is going to take effect on your iPhone, and whatever you set on your iPhone is going to take effect here. Okay, at this point, we've gone through everything, and you should be good as long as you followed along with everything in this video. Go back to the SubAlert website, go back to your account page, trigger a new computer desktop alert, and this time it should show up and should display exactly like you wanted it to. One thing to be aware of, computer desktop alerts do not play sounds, so don't be worried about that if it's silent. That's just the way Mac designed it. Okay, I think that's it for this video, and I think you should be good to go.